Marry me, Scorpio. Hey there, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody that just so happens upon this Scorpio season, the zodiac timing tarot reading. Please take these messages, flip them, switch them how they resonate, and do not force them to. This is your first reading for your season, Scorpio. I am honored to read for you, and I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I feel like y'all was rushing Libra season out of here. But even if we're not gonna talk about it, it's all good. All right, let's get it started. All right, your first dragon oracle message for the energy surrounding your season, Scorpio, has to do with the fire chalice. Okay, not y'all trying to be in Aries energy or, you know, fire sign energy, but it's all good. Y'all passionate during y'all time. Okay, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Yeah, there's something that you're emotionally charged about during your season. All right, it's time to get things started. I'm getting a party vibe in my head. I'm getting like y'all just taking care of business. I'm really getting that party vibe strong though. All right, shout out to Scorpio season. Y'all might throw some really, really good parties. All right, so anyway, who's it on the bottom of the deck? You do have the Peace card for your subconscious energy. I just feel like you're doing anything that protects your peace, that protects your passion, your loved ones. Yeah, you're not in the space where you're letting anybody mess up what you have going. Okay, when you love, it's on fire. Like it's pretty hot. Anybody that tries to step on that will get stepped on, you know. All right, I hear you, Scorpio. If that resonates in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like and or comment on this video. I really do wow. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for you know, helping me through. So being here this whole time to support me, I really do appreciate it. If you literally just found me and you clicked on this video, you're amazing, and thank you. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot to see what other messages are for you during your season. Alrighty, so let's see. Heard you say that. Okay. Yeah, that's the challenge. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords here in reverse. I feel like you guys are trying to, and it's coming out twice. These cards are representing, you know, in some way, shape, or form, freedom. I feel like a lot of you are trying to release yourself, or actually in the midst of releasing yourself from, you know, things that you have no control over, anxiety, things that are holding you back or have held you back in the past, you know, stress-wise, things like that, mental, like fear and doubt that you are able to accomplish something. Clearly, you're not really trying to be in that headspace right now. You're just like, something has lit a flame in your essence, and you're just like, nah, anybody that's in my way, so sorry for you. I feel you on that. All right, your challenge here is waiting. I feel like you are just ready to go. Okay, your challenge is being patient at the moment. This Two of Wands in reverse. That I just it's like, it's funny because it's just like I feel the energy, Scorpio, that you're just ready to just bowl down just anybody that's in your path, and not in like a malicious way, but you're like, the determination that I'm feeling, the passion behind this. I just love it. Like, but it's comical because it's just like, I feel like a lot of you guys are actually hilarious people. Like, so it's just like, you know, I'm not gonna hurt nobody, but they're not gonna be in my way. You know, you gotta move. You know. All right, anyway, that's your challenge, being patient during this time. but there are certain things that, you know, happen in the right space, right time. So don't, you know, don't feel like you have to jump on an opportunity or do something right now. Like, you know, it's gonna happen. I know you're passionate about it. I know you want it to happen, but when you start to force things, it starts to make the manifestation of it more difficult to attain, or it just keeps it at arm's length. And you don't want to do that. Okay, you're already in this very manifesting energy. Don't like keep it at arm's length. Okay, so for your energy, your theme during your season, Scorpio, has to do with the Eight of Swords here. It has to do with I guess trapping yourself within your own passions. Like I said, you're a little bit impatient right now. You're trying to free yourself so hard from something that within itself can end up trapping you again, if that makes sense. Can make you be in a place where you have tunnel vision. You're not able to see different perspective. You're not able to see why you should wait instead of rushing into a certain situation. So you might find that you're battling those two things, patience and or, you know, just being impulsive right now and just going for it and not looking at, you know, signs and synchronicities that are trying to guide you accordingly. Okay, the Seven of Wands has to do with your current emotional state. I feel like a lot of you are trying to or just so set on. I'm surprised the Hanged Dragon didn't come out for you. It just might, because I feel like you guys are so set on just one thing, on defending and trying to just bowl through things to freedom, that you're not focused on your plan of attack, like how you have to maneuver around things. With the Two of Wands there for your challenge in reverse, it's also like plans falling through, or you not planning accordingly because of impatience. All right, you're just worried about fending people off, and it's just like, wait, there's more to it than that. All right, there's also a tactical plan of how to, you know, kind of trick them and get around people. You know, there's a team that you need to build sometimes. You know, the Sire of Swords has to do with what needs nurturing in your life and transformation. I do love to see butterflies in these cards. They are a sign, a synchronicity of transformation. So what needs nurturing is your tactical or how you place yourself at a tactical advantage for things, how you make intellectual, confident decisions, how you put yourself in a place where you're not making a decision out of impulse or fear or low-key doubt, because that might be where all that rushing energy is coming from. It might help you to meditate on why you feel like you need to rush through a situation. Okay, so it might help you calm down, find the root, and then be like, oh snap, and then you'll actually, you know, subconsciously be free and be able to move better. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles for your potential outcome here has to do with that same thing, kind of slowing down and seeing why things will not grow before you even get to that place. All right, seeing how rushing is actually going to be a detriment instead of something that helps you. Okay, your advice here, didn't I say sometimes you need a team? Scorpio, your advice here is to have a team, like a support system, knowing that not even if it's not people, just taking a minute to think things through, how you can best support the situation. It's not always, like I said, moving fast through things. Sometimes you need to see how different moving parts are working in your favor. Have faith in the universe that you did this, the universe is going to do that. Like seeing where it's going to help place you in the position that you need to be to attain whatever freedom that you would like to attain, whatever, you know, parties you want to throw, whatever relationships you're trying to make sure remain on fire, you know, things like that. Okay, Scorpio, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, definitely comment below. Let me know. Bars. And I just want to let you know that it lets me gauge whether or not you guys are able to gain any type of perspective about things. If it helps you, it's wonderful. Okay, I would definitely like to know about it. If you would like a personal tarot reading, any of the crystals, spiritual supplies, jewelry, meditations in my care, please go ahead and look in the description below. I put those links there to help you along your spiritual journey, so I really do hope that they are helpful. And now that you have liked and or commented on this video, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to go ahead and clarify this Two of Wands here in reverse for your challenge during your season, Scorpio. Is there because of the Six of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Knight of Swords here. Like I said, that impatience, that impulse. It's like as soon as you get an idea, like I know it comes from inside and you feel inspired and things like that. But remember that you need to be, it needs to be in alignment. Like things need to happen at the time that they need to happen. So yeah, you might be inspired, but there might be a nagging feeling that you also have that tells you that you're not supposed to do this immediately. Like you got to plan it out a little bit more. There has to be a balance between you rushing to do something and you taking a minute, taking a breath to think about it first. It's like when you go to get, for instance, I've been inspired literally last night to get another tattoo. And if I just rush and go to the first two tattoo artists that I find, all right, first of all, they might not even do the art style or I might not like their art style. It might come out totally different from what I envisioned. I might not even get along with this person. I might not feel the vibe. And if I ignore all of those things, especially vibes, like that should tell you the first thing, and you're seeing, you know, the product that they produce, and you have this nagging feeling like, you know, I shouldn't go through with this. It's not going to come out how I want it to, or how I think it's going to come out. And you do it anyway, and then you're disappointed, then who do you have to blame? Like you're rushing into a situation, and it's just not the time or place, you know? So for the Eight of Swords here, representing the theme for your season, Scorpio, you do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Seven of Wands again for you. But this time it's in reverse. So like I said, in you trapping yourself again, in order to combat that, in order to not, you know, trap yourself back into what you're trying to release yourself from, it really depends on you letting go in certain spaces, being like, okay, I want that, but it doesn't need to be right now. You know, finding stability and finding peace in I'm good right now. You know, yeah, just not rushing. That's the best that I can put that. Not feeling that you have to go out and defend something immediately or say something to somebody immediately. All right. The Seven of Wands is here representing your current emotional state because of the King. Oh, you got two kings here. Are they facing each other? No, they're facing away from each other. Yeah, I feel like you need to be more, let me see. Yeah, more in communication with yourself. The foundations as to the intentions behind your actions, even if they are inspired. What are they inspired from? What emotion are they inspired from? Is it love? Is it passion? Is it, you know, from the bottom of your heart? Or is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it, you know, worry? Is it stress? What is it? And that can help you to navigate on whether or not you should do it right at this very second. Okay. So like I said, your current emotional state has to do with you feeling backed into a corner. You feeling like, you know, you're running out of ground to walk on. Okay. But as you being a king, Scorpio, and it does not matter, you know, man, woman, non-binary, it does not matter what you identify as or who you identify as. Being of royalty, it's having faith in, just having faith, straight up faith. That's it. Like when it needs to happen, it will happen. You're seeing things more clearly before you actually act on them. The King of Swords is a person that knows exactly when to act. Okay, so don't worry about, you know, how will I know, those things like that. Like that again, that's worrying. So oh, you have the King of Swords right next to each other too. I didn't even look, it came out for you twice. Be ready for a spiritual, intellectual transformation. Just the way that you see things and how things are moving around you. Let's clarify this King of Swords or the Sire of Swords for what needs nurturing. Scorpio, what? Oh, I was about to say, is it the Queen of Swords? Like, not you getting the matches. This is the Empress in reverse, as well as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so what needs nurturing, like I said, is the way that you make decisions, the way that you see things, transforming your perspective in order to see where your impulse may have been causing you to miss opportunities or to do things that were not in your best interests or those around you, those you love. All right, Seven of Pentacles in reverse has to do with the potential outcome. Your potential outcome here, Scorpio, has to do with, were you? The Seven of Pentacles, because they said what they said, again in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles, like, it's a lot of repetition here. It's a lot of confirmation. Okay, the potential outcome that you have here is seeing what is not growing before it is not growing, being able to have that foresight and being able to take action on or the a better action, not an impulsive action, not right now, to take slower action, to take a more educated move, to make a more educated move in regard to something, having a plan before you do something. Okay, yeah, you might have, some of you might have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your chart. Like, I feel like a lot of you, you're about stability, you're about making money, you're about you know, caring for your loved ones, and that might be where some of these impulses are coming from. But certain things, like certain opportunities, like I said, with that tattoo analogy, it's just like, nah, I shouldn't jump on that. If their tattoos look like chicken scratch and I'm trying to have, like, you know, the Mona Lisa on my arm or something, like, it's not, it's not a thing. All right. The Three of Cups is here for your advice, Scorpio, because of the Ten of Swords as well as the Three of Pentacles here upright. Okay, 2 3s are telling me a more, like I said, more support, more foundations before you make moves. Okay, letting go of feeling like if you don't do something immediately, you'll lose the opportunity. Feeling like the Ten of Swords is feeling like you don't have control over a situation, but actually, you know, slow and steady wins the race is not a phrase that comes out of nowhere. Being observant of things before you go in, it's like watching stocks. You know, just because something is low doesn't mean you should, or high doesn't mean you should sell right there. You know, it might jump even more within the next couple of days or the next week, and because you sold then, you didn't make as much money. Like, it's, you know, it's these things that like intuitively your guides, the universe is trying to you know, tell you, like, patience is the key to a lot of what's going on around you right now. Like, it's great that you have that passion, that inspiration, you want to do it now, but it's not always the best option that you should just, you know, jump at something. It's giving, like, you know, more of the desperation, and the universe does not like desperation, or the way that the universe perceives desperation is not how you want to manifest. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Nine of Swords in reverse, you do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so in freedom, subconsciously, you know that freedom is going to come from you being more patient, point blank period. Like, I don't know how many times I've said that during this reading, but your freedom, your sense, your you know, lack of stress, your, you know, stability mentally, your peace is going to come from you slowing down, you being perceptive. It's giving like sloth-like energy, but in the most beneficial way. I bet you never heard that before, but it's going to benefit you. Okay. Or it's going to seem like sloth energy in regret, in comparison to how you've been moving initially. Okay. All right, Scorpio, if that resonated in any way, shape, or form, I am happy to help always. Definitely, you might have Aries in your chart with all this fire energy. Take a gander at their energy, their reading. I'll put that right now. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty, toodles.